Alright, we up in the lab. Got Flux over there. Got Soul over there listening to some throwback back classics. And you got Dun 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 featuring Monsieur Will Fegan up in the building. The crowd go crazy.
Count Slow.
We're going to talk about, the extended creativity of us artists. And the only reason why I say that because I looked at the joint you did for the underexposed, and instead of just doing the video, what you did real dopely that I happen to see. You created a campaign to promote it. With the poster. They made a little fan page. All type of stuff. And I think that's been our argument. Like, even with Flux working on that, he ain't just do the art. It's the art direction and all that stuff. People tend not to see, but we handle it. So what you feel about that? You think it's always overlooked that we do all of that?
Yeah. I think people take it for granted that things happen. You know what I mean? Like, they don't think about there's people behind that making it happen.
Yeah, they just see it as, okay, he did the video. Because most of the videos you do, you'll take snapshots from the video and do like a pre-promotion of it.
Right.
And that's basically your idea or the artist's idea.
My idea.
I knew it. And what you think about that, Monsieur Soul? I know you candid about, not just being labeled as an artist with what you're doing, because you handling a lot of branding and marketing to help push your artwork, but help the artists out even though they don't know it.
That was a question.
No, I'm just saying.
I was just waiting for the question. I'm in another zone right now. But what's the question again?
Just us being more than just artists with some of the stuff we be doing. Just like how you put some art on there, it ain't just art. You was like, yo, you gotta put art direction and all of that on there.
Right. I mean, yeah, it's a lot more involved way more involved than what people think, Being an artist, I guess that's the tangible aspect of it, is that people can see the finished piece. Like, you can go to an art show, you can see all the work on the wall, but they have no idea about, some of the things that go into that, like stretching the canvas or
what you just.
gold.
Thank you. I'm not precise with that joint, man. I'm looking at your joint, I'm like, damn, he on point.
I struggle because I ain't have enough on one of the sides, but I made it work. But I mean, after I saw you do yours, it kind of made me feel like I started thinking, and another artist had told me this before, that I should stretch my own canvas. And I'm like, that's what they sell it for.
Yeah.
But when I stretched my own canvas, it added to the essence of being an artist and the other components that come with it. Like, it was a different feeling to be able to do that myself.
Yeah.
And to not have to pay $45 for it too. But I think to be a complete artist, you just got to do everything. Not necessarily everything in the art. Like, I got some cats. They rap, they do art, they produce, they DJ. Not everybody can do that well, but in one of those areas, like with me being a visual or us being visual artists, there's graphic design, there's illustration, there's art direction, there's merchandise and apparel, creative consultation. Then there's marker renderings, there's oil paintings, there's acrylics, there's pen and ink, there's digital, there's sculptures, photography. You know, these are all other aspects of being a complete artist. It's like you can be great at doing, you can be the hottest at doing a particular style of acrylic painting, you know what I'm saying, which is an accomplishment. But to me, it doesn't signify a complete artist. And that's not a knock on that artist, because some people just stay in their lane. But in terms of a complete artist, like most of the artists that I know, they do a lot of different mediums. And I think that, you know, for people to be able to appreciate your scope as an artist, you have to provide that to them. Like even with me, when I showed y'all my portfolio, some of my pencil drawings that y'all had never seen, y'all hadn't even seen before.
Yeah.
Like that's just an aspect that I don't really get a chance to tap into. But seeing your feedback made me realize that I got to get that work out to the people too, because I'm that artist.
Yeah.
Not just the digital illustrator guy, like I'll murder a motherfucker with a pencil or markers in the airbrush.
I mean, but that's the thing, like, you know, heads to show the sketches to at least show, like, yo, this ain't all computer.
Right,
you know what I mean? It
started from a pencil sketch.
Yeah.
And even with me now, what I'm doing now, because in trying to become a complete artist, I've been studying these other artists who do typography, and their form or typography nowadays is nothing but an extension of what graffiti was.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
And so the typography that the lettering that Cass is doing now, that's computer generated, it all still starts from a sketch. And I had grown into the habit of, when I design a logo, it's in my head, so I know how to get into Illustrator to put it together. But now I've appreciated going back to that arsenal of being a pencil artist, a concept artist, getting the concept on paper first so that I have a clear vision when I get to Illustrator. And that's been helpful in the past couple of things, but like with the character drawings that we do and the full-blown illustrations, all that shit start from, you know, being able to, you know, produce a concept and then produce a sketch and then execute it, whether it's digital, whether it's, because once the sketch concept is done, it can become anything, you know. It could be a digital piece, it could be acrylic painting, oil painting, you know, it could be on a t-shirt, you know, socks, whatever, you know.
Yeah,
so I think those are the things that help define being a complete artist, and that's really where I'm at in trying to, you know, improve on being.
You can do it, man. And with you over here, since you got a video, you do videos, and you do graphic designs, and you take pictures every so often. You don't claim photography, but you know, but that help you with your process, right?
Yeah, like kind of being able to frame things and visualize things, it helps out a lot, you know.
I still got the camera on you. Nah, but that shit. Nah, that's how we do it over here. That's how we do it over here anyway, man. So Hez is bugging out. I'm about to turn on the camera so we can talk about some real hardcore stuff. If you a client, man, you might need to shake in your boots, because the conversation might be about you as soon as we turn that joint on. So keep in mind of who's in here. We got Flux, we got Will, we got Mr. Soul, we got me. So you might need to give us a call after Saturday, because it's about to get crazy up in here.
Call me if buddy.
That's what's up.